talk about, these players today and so on and so forth, right? Just let me digress briefly away from what Jordan was saying, but just to talk about the narrative of today's players being so much more athletic and such, right? So you look at the point guard position. I'm going to just take point guard. You look at your Russell Westbrooks and your Ja Morants and these guys, right? Super athletic. These guys will boom on you, right? They're fast, they're explosive, all that, cool. But what about Spud Webb at 5'7" winning dunk contests? What about Robert Pack that would bang on you? Steve Francis that would boom on you? Baron Davis that would lean on 6'10" guys, right? Why do we have to act like we've never seen elite athletes in the previous
decade? Hold on, bro. Who's a better athlete than Dominique Wilkins in the NBA today?
Exactly.
Maybe Giannis.
Maybe Giannis. For real.
It was on loop. It was on loop.
It was on loop, man.
I'm like, bro, you feeling the intro, bro?
No, this joint, man.
What it do, YouTube, man? You are tuned into the Format Podcast, where we are replaying our intro over and over, just so you understand that the show is live, man. So welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to the show. Oh man, it was funny because I'm over here like, okay, we round two, okay, again, and third, nah, okay, what's going on?
Oh man,
it was on loop, man. It was on loop.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Format Podcast, Wednesday night edition, and we're gonna do what we do here, man. We're gonna talk sports. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna educate. We're gonna entertain, and we're gonna get it. Transformer, what's good, my man?
Man, good, brother. Good and tired. Good and tired, man. I'm in here painting the house, man, doing a little self-renovating myself in the house.
Yeah.
And man, ready to talk some sports, man. I ain't talked some sports in like 5-6 hours, man. I feel like I'm
You heard.
I smoke rocks.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm maintaining, almost done with this damn house remodel, man. Almost done.
Almost there.
Kitchen is just about a wrap. They got to install the sink tomorrow. But
when you walk in the house, you got that new house smell.
It's feeling good, man.
Yeah,
it's feeling good. Yeah.
It's brand spanking new.
I like it.
Yes,
but
sir.
Yeah, man, doing all right. But let's give a shout out to the channel member, shall we?
Yes, sir.
All right. First off, of course, original channel member number 1, formerly known as Laker Nation, now known as Be Ready Sports Podcast, Coach T. What up, Coach T?
What a happening?
Shout out to you and shout out to what you do for the young people, giving them an opportunity to shine and the work that you do with the kids for real, man. Definitely respect that, man. I appreciate you, brother. Next up, It's Not That Serious. What's good? It's Not That Serious. Shout out to you. Shout out to my main man, Chief Sid Bubba. Thank you for everything you've done for our great nation. Thank you for everything you do for this show. And of course, shout out to the boys from Annapolis.
Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. I got nothing for you today, but go Navy, beat Army. Ready to. Let's go.
Here we go.
You got about what? 2 more months? Yeah, about a month and a half. About a month and a half. Yeah. For us to put foots in you again because we looking good.
Hey, look, you can never discount a rivalry game, man.
We looking good.
It's a rivalry game, though. And those are always different.
But, nah. Y'all ain't stopping our quarterback, man. Our quarterback finna put foots in you, boy.
Well, we're going to find out when we we will find out then. All right?
It's not that serious, man. My recovery is going well, brother. I thank you for asking. Thank you for I'm ahead of schedule, by the way. So it's actually going pretty well.
Yeah. Shout out to Baltimore Bruce. What's good, Bruce? How you doing, man? Appreciate the support you give the show as well. Shout out to my main man Nino, longtime viewer and relatively new channel member.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you, Nino. Shout out Steve Splendid, king of the chat. Was good, was good. And of course, Sneed got what you need. SMT Media Tech was good. Sneed
What's happening, Sneed? Got what you need.
got what you need.
He
All
got
right.
3 phones.
He got a lot of phones.
Man, dude, like seriously, he has a lot of phones. That's not
Yeah,
even.
you just be getting these messages from a random number. He's like, hey, it's Sneed. I'm like, huh?
Lock this phone in. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
This the AT&T phone.
I'd be worried if I didn't know that Sneed wasn't a good brother, man. I'd be changing phone numbers. There's only a few types of people that's always changing phone numbers. And
Big
none
facts.
of them are good.
Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah. But let's go ahead, hit the spiel, then we'll be back and we'll get the show started, y'all.
If you're watching here on YouTube, make sure you go ahead, click that subscribe, that like, that notification bell. Make sure you're kept up to date whenever we drop new content on the channel. If you want the audio only version of the podcast, open up your audio podcast platform, hit the search bar, type in The Format Podcast. We should come right up. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you give us a like, leave us a 5-star review, and drop a comment. All that stuff helps us rise in the algorithm, helps us find more sports fans, helps more sports fans find us. Make sure you write it down, put it in your phone, make a note of it. The Format Podcast is live Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And finally, if you're really and truly enjoying the content we're delivering you, make sure you hit that join button. There's going to be exclusive content here just for you.
Ooh, I know you see it. I know you see it. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. You looking at me, you're looking at the wrong thing. You need to be hitting that thumbs up button. All right. Then after that, hit the subscribe button. Then after that, hit the share button. And then when the video's over, hit the hype button. Man, you gotta hype us up, man. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. MJ had his second segment of Insights to Excellence on NBC, which is the second part of his interview. And guys, not to be a moment spoiler, but it was only 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
Again. So Jordan fans, Jordan fans, but NBA fans, let me say that more importantly. Little disappointment.
Well, you can't even say that. There's a lot of supposed NBA fans that's always sneak dissing and direct dissing Jordan, and we know why, but so you can't even use the term NBA fans. So.
Cutting the check?
I didn't say anything about that. I don't know what that means. I didn't say anything about it. Carry on, Trans.
Oh, okay. But no, Michael Jordan had a 3-minute segment, and this time he spoke on load management. Sound familiar though? That whole interview sounded very, very familiar. But according to Michael Jordan, he put it in terms of being there for his teammates, showing up for the guy that's at the top of the rafters, who may be screaming at him or cursing at him. So he wants to make sure he put foots in their mouth.
Foots.
But
very interesting commentary.
Very interesting commentary, but sounded very, very familiar to what I was saying a couple of years ago. What we were both saying a couple of years ago with this whole load management thing. So Bruce, man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play it.
We got it. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. We're ready.
Oh, snap. Well, let me shut up.
Play it in the event that anybody missed that.
Yeah.
So like Transformer said, so apparently, before I even play it, apparently a couple months ago, Michael Jordan sat down for an interview with Mike Tirico over a wide range of topics. And again, I totally get involving Michael Jordan in the NBA on NBC, right? Smart move business-wise. However, how they're framing this, and I think what people expected, and don't get me wrong, I was the main one who said, like, excuse me, for that first episode last week, maybe people expected too much. But now you can see clearly what they're going to do is every week they're going to show a little, snippet of the interview. And realistically, that's not what real basketball fans want.
No.
Like, we love seeing Michael Jordan on NBA on NBC. Yes, because that was especially for the people around our age, that was such a part of our basketball childhood. Right. But, was I a teenager around that time? Yeah. That was, a huge part of our basketball influence growing up. But at the end of the day, this is not what people want to see from Michael Jordan now. We want to hear he does have insight to excellence, right? We do want to see him actually giving some commentary as to what's going on in the game today, maybe talking about players, talking about games. And nobody's saying X's and O's or anything like that, right? That's not what we're saying, but a little more than what he's giving, right? I totally understand why they're doing it the way they're doing it, but I also understand why NBA fans want more. I get it. So let's go ahead. Let's play the clip from this week's Insights of Excellence where he talks about load management. Because for all of what I just said, he did make some very valid points. So let's go ahead here.
The term load management has become such a hot button in the NBA.
How I know you were going to talk about that one.
80 games a lot. You played 82. What do you think of when you hear the term load management thrown around?
So real quick, y'all know how I do it. You know, I start it, I'll stop it, I'll start it, I'll stop it.
Okay, man.
Real quick. Nah, you know.
It was Jordan. I was like, I don't remember him saying this part.
Nah. So just Michael Jordan played 15 years in the NBA, right? And just to add a little context, he played 80 or more games in a season 11 times. 9 seasons where he played all 82 games, which is and it's so amazing because back then they didn't have the medicine they have now. They didn't have the sports science. I always talk about it. They didn't have the same level of nutrition, but guys were so much tougher back then. Amazing. But I know I'm just an old head hater. But interesting quick stat for y'all. From March 95 to June 1998, Michael Jordan played every single game, over 300 consecutive games. We won't see that now. And it's a much softer game today.
I mean, you will, but it won't be like your stars. It won't be your stars, unfortunately.
All right, let's go.
It shouldn't be needed, first and foremost. You know, I never wanted to miss a game because it was an opportunity to prove. It was something that I felt like, you know, the fans are there to watch me play. I want to impress that guy way up on top who probably worked his ass off to get a ticket or to get money to buy the ticket.
You really cared about the guy who sat in the top deck at the Palace in Auburn Hills to watch you when you came to Detroit?
Yeah, because I know he's probably yelling at me. And I want to shut him up. You know, he's calling me all kinds of names. I definitely want to shut him up.
Right.
You have a duty that if they're wanting to see you, and as an entertainer, I want to show, right? So if the guys are coming to watch me play, I don't want to miss that opportunity. Now, physically, if I can't do it, then I can't do it. But physically, if I can do it, and I just don't feel like doing it, that's a whole different lens.
So give me the first time that you came to that fork in the road in your career where you could have sat down and missed a game, but you fought through.
Third game of the season, started my career.
Okay.
I twisted my ankle, and I had a teammate, David Greenwood. He says, you know, you twist your ankle, young fella. Come over and sit with me. You know, this is you need to. I said, no, man. I'm trying to make a name for myself. There's no way I can. You know, I need to get out there and show what I'm capable of. I want to play. I want to win. I want to make an impact. And I twisted my ankle. I taped it up, and I went back out and I played. You know, and I felt that. I always felt that. I always felt the necessary need that I could never leave my comrades out if I could perform. Right, even if I couldn't. Utah, great example. You know, everybody said the finals. Game. It's game 5, which is a very pivotal game. I was going to find a way to get out there, even if I was a decoy. Well, once I got out there, you know, you never know how, you know, pushing yourself, you never know what happens, right?
So that night you got out there and you found you could do more than you thought you were going to be able to.
Next thing you know, the emotions, the situation, the need of the team, you know, all those things catapulted me to, I'm going to gut this thing out. You know, back to your point of what load management is, you know, you play basketball 2.5 hours a day, 3 hours a day, right? That's your job. That's what you get paid to do as an NBA player. What are you doing the other 21 hours? I mean, to me, that's when you should be preparing for your next day of work or your next, you know, challenge. I'm the worst. I mean, maybe I'm not one of the guys that you would probably model that, you know.
I was going to say, did you do that every time?
But you should think about that in retrospect of what load management really is. I always felt like the.
So real quick, I love the fact that he did take accountability because obviously it's well known his proclivities for the nightlife.
Correct.
Out there partying, gambling and drinking and smoking, whatever, you know, into the wee hours of the morning. So I do like the fact that he said, okay, you know, I can't be out here trying to be on some holier than thou.
Yep.
Everybody knows what I was out there doing. So it was good that he said, I might not be the example. But one thing we can say, though, he was still known for, no matter how late he was out partying or doing whatever, he was still in there getting that 6 o'clock in the morning Breakfast Club workout in, right? Yeah, that was his thing. Yeah, 06. Damn, that dog is tired. So yeah, 06 morning workout. They used to call it the Breakfast Club, and he would do that. And then they said that I think they said he never lost a sprint in the whole time he was with the Bulls and all that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Yo, Edward, that's the dog. That's Transformers' dog.
Y'all can hear it?
That dog is going in.
Blue.
That dog is going in.
Hold on, y'all. Let me go try to wake her up.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I think, excuse me, it was really good that Michael Jordan, clearly took accountability for the fact that he was saying, I'm not the best example, necessarily for this. But, no one is ever, I know, right? No one is ever going to question how hard Michael Jordan went in practice. No one's ever going to question, all the things that he was trying to do. I don't think so.
It was something was going on earlier when you was talking. That's why I was looking at you weird. I'm like,
okay.
It kept like kind of fading out a little bit. I wasn't sure what it was, but it stopped since then.
Okay. Yeah, but no, nobody's ever going to question the effort Mike put in practice, and obviously no one is ever going to question the effort that he put in during the games. So even though he says that I might not be the best guy to follow or the best example, you never had to worry about load management, although load management wasn't a thing, but you never had to worry about him cheating and saying he was hurt and, not playing when he could have played. That said, Transformer, in fairness to today's players, there are cases, and I've talked to someone who is very close to the NBA who knows this stuff, who let me know that it's not always the players. A lot of times it's the organizations the organizations are trying to make moves and keep these guys safe and ready for the playoff environment. And look who is here to join.
What?
Okay, Sneed got what you need. What's going on, Sneed?
I'm a little late, bro. Can you guys
A little?
I'm a little late.
The third topic.
I think I missed the first few minutes.
Yeah, we just started the show about 9:30, man. You good, man? We're going 7 minutes in.
My bad, bro. My bad.
All right, brother. All right. But yeah, so and here's another note. Did I put this up? No, don't call yet, y'all. Don't call yet. My bad.
You know what? I don't think we ever took it down. Now that I think about it, I don't think we ever took it down.
Wow,
that's why.
Sitting up there the whole time. That's terrible. My bad, y'all. But listen, so just to talk about the whole load management and durability thing and all that, I want to make sure I point this out, right? Because I keep hearing today's players are so much bigger, stronger, faster, better, this, that, and the third. Nobody is going to mistake John Stockton for some super freak athlete, right? This guy played 80 or more games in a season, 18 times out of 19 years in the league, right? He played all 82 games and the playoffs 16 times, 80 or 81 game seasons twice. He missed 22 games total across those 2 seasons. Come on, man. Come on. Can y'all stop telling me these lies? Today's players are just some superhuman mutant race that's more advanced than the rest of us and whatnot. Homo sapiens superior, right? That's what y'all want to tell me. Can we stop this now? Can we stop this? It's absurd. But the money is different. The investment from the teams is different. The players today for the most part, don't have the same drive because they're making so much more bread. Like, it's crazy. Wow, AD is injured already?
Yeah, I'm trying to look that up.
That would be crazy. Wow.
Now you see why we got Luka.
Wow. Woodage says Robert Parrish played in at least 70 games for 20 plus straight years. But he was trash, right? He was a bum. My bad. He was a fireman and a plumber and a mailman, right? This is the nonsense.
That's crazy. If he had all those jobs, that's pretty amazing.
Those jobs, right? But let's finish up the Jordan clip, and then we'll get Sneed's thoughts, and then we'll go over to Transformer.
One is a sense of pride for the fans that are paying.
Right.
2 is a sense of making sure that I stay sharp. I'm not going to lose it. And 3, I want our rhythm as a team to always be there. It can disrupt that synergy that's happening.
There you go. So, Snead, I don't know if you've had the opportunity to hear that whole Michael Jordan clip from the game last night. What are your thoughts on his thoughts on load management, et cetera? Obviously, he comes from a different era, so his mentality is different. But where are you on it?
You're talking about a guy
Mm-hmm.
who took himself really seriously.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about a guy who took his profession really seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not lying. Nobody can say he's lying because all this happened. It's been verified. It was viewed. It was observed. It can be cross-referenced. All the games he played, all the times he played when he was sick, all the times where he played through an injury,
Mm-hmm.
and the things that he says he did. So there's no cap. There's nobody that's going to be able to say otherwise. It's probably a tough pill to swallow for people who have been pushing that narrative, Bruce, that you were talking about the superhuman modern player. It's not a thing. In
Right.
fact, the players today have a built-in mechanism that was instilled in them through society that
Mm-hmm.
allows them to be babied and actually takes away their innate toughness.
Yeah.
There's like those athletes, they do have special powers, right? They're freak athletes, super tall, super fast, super big, all those things.
Mm-hmm.
But then society took their toughness away from them and said, you don't have to be this. You could be a pansy if you want to be. You can be sissy girl if you like to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Okay, not a tear.
And they protect them and shield them and say things like hide behind mental wellness and other things. You
Mm-hmm.
may need a mental wellness day, and I totally get that. But the fact remains is that the most mentally tough people didn't take them. And the most physically tough people played through them.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to start admitting to ourselves there are some people who are just built different. Mamba was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
MJ was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
They were just different. It was a mentality thing. And Jordan really meant what he said about people getting their money's worth, because that actually became part of the Jordan brand. A lot of people don't want to discuss that, but the fact that he played all the time,
Yeah.
it became part of his brand.
Yeah.
Now, what is Kawhi Leonard's brand?
The couch.
That.
What's Joel Embiid's brand? See, this is what I'm saying is they made their own bed.
Mm-hmm.
You lie in it.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is who you decided you wanted to be when you decided to not be tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's your choice. You do what you do. The
Right.
bread, bro, the bag, I get it. But don't be like Kevin Durant at the end of your career and then pretending like you're tough guy, like you don't care about your legacy when you do.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Michael Jordan, his only regret is not having time with his family.
Yeah.
He even said it, but the rest of it,
I don't think he would change it though.
probably
That's the
not.
thing. I don't think
Probably
he would.
not. In some perfect world, he probably wishes he could have had both.
Well,
Which you can't.
right.
So
Right.
you can't be in two places at once.
For sure. Yeah, no, I pretty much I agree with you. It's tough though. And it's interesting. I'm really excited to hear when we open the phone lines what some people are going to say, because there are people who are saying that Michael Jordan is a liar and he's lying about this, and I'm trying to figure, okay, about what? And you'll see. Real to that point, when we talk about these players today and so on and so forth, right? Just let me digress briefly away from what Jordan was saying, but just to talk about the narrative of today's players being so much more athletic and such, right? So you look at the point guard position. I'm gonna just take point guard. You look at your Russell Westbrooks and your Ja Morants and these guys, right? Super athletic. These guys will boom on you, right? They're fast, they're explosive, all that, cool. But what about Spud Webb at 5'7", winning dunk contests? What about Robert Pack that would bang on you? Steve Francis that would boom on you? Baron Davis that would lean on 6'10" guys, right? Why do we have to act like we've never seen elite athletes in the previous
Wait,
gen.
hold on, bro. Who's the better athlete than Dominique Wilkins in the NBA today?
Exactly.
Maybe Giannis.
Maybe.
That
Maybe
dude's a freak
Giannis.
for real.
Just because the strength, right? I might give him the edge that he's still that fast and he's like that tall. Like, well, who's better than Dominique?
I don't think there is a more explosive athlete than Dominique. I don't think so.
Like jumper?
Well, okay, let's go to Vince Carter. Who's
Okay, I was
more?
gonna say Vince Carter is that guy.
But I'm just naming guys that were.
Okay,
Those guys were around the league. There were a couple of those in every generation, 80s, 90s, 70s.
Yeah.
Larry Nance. I mean,
Sean Kemp.
Right.
Sean Kemp,
Jason Richardson,
dog.
You're right.
Flying.
Right.
Power.
Yeah. With the
Yeah.
He got banged on.
I don't think people realize what Shaq was before LA.
No, they don't. They don't remember Orlando Shaq.
I do.
You talking about fast break Shaq?
Yes.
Yeah, fast break Shaq was a dog, boy.
Yeah.
Rebounding, I'm taking it full court.
Right. But the point is, in general, getting back to the Michael Jordan commentary, what he had to say, whether or not we like what NBC is presenting us and wishing we could get more, I'm okay with guys feeling that way or people feeling that way, period. But my point is, Michael Jordan's right, man. And here's my bigger thing, and then I'll let you go, Transformer. They talk about how the NBA is a players' league, right? And what they try, Stromile Swift, that's a great one, Bruce. Absolutely. They try to play the role like, oh, well, okay, it's the organizations making these guys sit. Since when can organizations make superstar players in the NBA do anything they don't want to do? If the superstar player says, I don't want to sit, I'm playing, what's that organization going to do? Nothing.
That's the excuse to protect the player.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Right. So we know that the NBA is a players' league, always has been. We know that the superstar player gets to do what he wants to do. So think about it. Do you think they could have told Kobe that he was load managing? Or Mike?
He wouldn't even entertain the conversation.
They'd have got up and went to the scorer's table. Like,
hey, Kobe's like, they're like, hey, Kobe, we'll see you in a couple of days. Take a couple of days off. I'll see you tomorrow.
They're like,
know what I'm saying? I'll be there.
All right.
Hey, Kobe, take a couple of days off. You've been working hard.
No, I'll be there at 5 a.m.
Right.
Practice starts at 7, Kobe. Yeah, I'll be there at 5 a.m.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, come on, man. Exactly. Absolutely, Bruce. Yeah, KJ. That's a big one. He caught Dream with a leaner in the playoffs. A leaner. So, that's
Tom Chambers jumping over other humans.
But people gonna act anyway. So, But Transformer, go ahead, man. Your thoughts on Michael Jordan and his commentary on load management. And if you want to add into the discussion about, the Homo sapiens superior currently playing in the
I mean, you guys nailed that one in the coffin. I don't think I have to go through that one anymore. Because there's athletes in every generation, man. There's athletes in every decade. Wilt Chamberlain was one of the premier athletes, way ahead of all of this. I'm just talking about just pure athleticism. Like the man was a leaper, sprinter, jumper.
How about Bill Russell?
When Bill Russell graduated from college in 19,
we're talking about
he was the
Wilt Chamberlain
ranked high jumper.
I thought you asked me to talk, Bruce. Didn't you ask me to talk?
I was just, just adding that into.
We're talking Wilt Chamberlain.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about that dude, that other guy, whatever, BR, whatever. How you gonna interrupt my soliloquy? I was quiet for yours. I was quiet for Sneed's, but the moment you want to bring up Mr. Russell.
No, we got to bring up Mr. Chamberlain. Go ahead, cook Transformer.
Okay, all right. There was Wilt Chamberlain back then. So there were athletes way before Jordan. And right, way before the 80s, the 90s. There's athletes in every single generation, man. It's just that these kids now, they're so focused on the bag and everybody wants to dunk and stuff like that. You have so much technology now everybody has a little bit of bounce. They're taller or whatever the case may be. It's the same thing to me, right? It's the same thing to me. These guys getting hurt. Oh, by the way, update. It might not be a tear for Anthony Davis. He entered the game with a bilateral Achilles tendinopathy. Boy, I was trying to say that too fast. Injury before the game, and it looks like he stepped. Now, this is going to be the funny part. You guys are going to laugh. Looked to step hard on the ground and then started limping instantly to the bench.
That is funny. He stepped on the ground and started limping.
So I don't know, man.
Stepped hard on the ground.
Davis. Looks like he stepped hard on the ground.
Mr. Glass.
That's literally glass. That's literally glass. But he came into the game with an injury. So apparently when he stepped, he must have re-aggravated the Achilles injury. So it may not be, it looks like it's not going to be an Achilles tear. He literally walked to the bench himself.
Hold up. The injury was caused by him walking?
Or stomping.
Who's stomping, bro?
On a jump, maybe he landed, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I got Luka, man. I'm not worried about it. Always damaged.
That's a good one, Sean.
Always damaged,
bruh.
Damn. That reminded me of glass for real.
You remember how Pop used to say old when Tim Duncan and those guys would miss a game?
Yeah.
For injury, it would say old.
Old.
They're gonna put walk, bro, for AD's injury. Walk.
What's on the injury report for Anthony Davis?
Walking. Hey man, look here, bro. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, nah, this can't be right. And it was like, no, man, he stepped hard, which I assume they mean stomped. I'm trying to find a video. All I see is him walking off the court. Looks like he just stomped hard, guys. Like, you know,
bro, this is not a thing, bro. This is not a thing. He stomped hard.
He stomped hard.
Yo, y'all are killing me right now.
It's crazy.
Oh,
bro, this is real life. Like I feel like I'm in a freaking.
These are the super athletes of today, right?
I mean, you know, I got nothing, bro. I'm literally I'm trying to. Everybody's like, oh, all the tweets are like, oh, he's definitely made of glass.
Or was he walking like through the?
I'm trying, Sneed. I'm trying. All I see is him walking.
So he's out of the game.
Oh, he's out of the game. He's exited the game and went to the locker room. He appeared to be grabbing at his Achilles. I don't see no play. There's no play. It's literally, you just see him walking. He's walking up the court, then he just turns right and goes to the sideline, and he's grabbing at his Achilles.
One of his nicknames is Day to Davis.
Wow. Day to Davis is funny.
Wow. Jeez.
I Sneed. All I see is him walking, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I got nothing to tell you.
This is good.
I am trying to find anything before him walking off the court. And this is the funny that you got.
Bro, how about this, bro? Deep fake. Yeah, there it is, bro. Yo, deep fake. Maybe this is part of that gambling thing. Now all the attention's on the people who they say have been doing it. Now they ain't looking at Anthony Davis. Now he's gonna start doing it. He's like, yeah, they ain't watching me. You know, I walked,
man. I stepped hard.
I'll be out 2 to 3.
I stepped hard, but anyway, man. That was funny. I read. I'm like, nah, this can't be right. He's not just walking and just walked off the court. Like that's literally all I see. Oh my God,
he's one of the best talents to ever be in the league, bro.
Anthony Davis, absolutely.
Anthony Davis is one of the most premier players to ever play that position.
Yes. When he first came in the league, they said that he would be like the next Bill Russell. Remember that? Because he was just such an elite defender in college.
And he was a previous point guard before his growth spurt.
For most of his career, he's been the best two-way player in the league.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Like if I like offense, defense, like
yeah.
The hell?
It's just that, always damaged.
Bro, he's made out of Doritos, dog.
Yo, he's
Doritos are harder. Pringles.
Wow. They're breaking the shipping on the way to get to the rack, bro.
Before you open the can.
They do.
Hey, bro, before you open the can, these Pringles.
Brittle chips, man.
Doritos are a little tougher. Them tortillas are a little tougher. Them Pringles,
bro, they sell brownie brittle now. He's like those broken bits of brownies, bro. Yeah.
What?
Wife had some of that the other day. I remember. Yeah.
It hits, bro. It hits.
Yeah, I'm not a brownie person.
Brownie brittle?
Yeah,
That's crazy though.
yeah.
Damn, that's boy. We getting fatter in America, boy. The moment we talk,
The scraps of the brownies, bro,
Bro.
sitting at the bottom of the pan, bro. Come on.
Yeah, not a good look. Eesh.
you're tuned into the Format Podcast live.
The show can at times go off the rails.
It definitely is
Revelations.
off. We're talking about brownie brittle,
Yeah.
all because Anthony Davis had hurt his Achilles walking.
And
Pita
how-
chips, brownie brittle, Pringles. It's all good, bro.
Golly, I'm kind of hungry now that we keep talking about food. Y'all gonna maybe end this damn show early.
This
I'm
does
about-
tie into the topic though of load management and injuries and guys not playing as much. And
I'm about to Emmanuel Acho this show and cut the lights off. Okay,
Damn.
we're about to end the show. Okay, if we keep talking about food,
that's what we're doing.
about to Emmanuel cut the lights.
In the show.
Cut the lights.
Wow.
Cut the lights. Anyway, man. All right, back on topic. Yeah, like I said, man, there were athletes in previous eras, so I'm not going to jump on the athlete of the day, right? But what I will say, this all had to start somewhere, somehow. And Sneed mentioned this name earlier, but I'm going to mention it again, but not in such a good light. This is probably the only bad thing that's on his resume ever, and that is Mr. Sir Greg Popovich, Mr. El Jefe himself.
For sure.
You gave birth to this.
He did.
You gave birth to this. When you started load managing the Spurs, getting ready for the postseason, or resting Tim Duncan and Tony Parker and them boys because they were getting old, and you labeled them old. So they called it load management. You were resting your guys because the load was apparently too heavy for them.
Pause.
That's the way he put it. Old.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so apparently they're too.
Whatever they want. You don't get there yet.
Huh?
I said old people can say whatever they want. You're not there yet.
I'm referencing what he's doing.
Oh no, you need to pause that reference, but go ahead though.
No, I'm blaming New York. New York allowed me to not be able to say that.
Pause all things, bro.
Pause all things.
Right.
Always in daycare. That's funny. But yeah, man, Greg Popovich, man, he started this with the load management thing, the old titles when he's resting players. So it gave birth to Sir Kawhi Leonard, who came into the league under that preference, like, oh, okay, you can rest us. So can we make this a thing? Like, okay, we're too many back-to-backs now, right? We're in that mode. Now we're into everybody wants the $60-70 million contract. So even if I feel a little tweak, I'm sitting out. I'm hurt. Let me go ahead and rest this thing up a little bit. So the mentality of the day's game is far gone from the Jordan Kobe styles or the days of that mentality because they didn't have said things back then, right? There wasn't a leeway. There wasn't an olive branch to start these things back then, right? Because what Kawhi Leonard came in the league, 2007, 2008? No, before then. Yeah, about 2007, 2005.
Yeah, but would you say, Transformer, that since that time the fan has gotten less?
Oh, the fan has gotten much less.
Yeah,
because now everybody's doing it, right? Every team's doing it now. Due to Bruce, one of Bruce's sources confirming that some franchises are doing that for their players. Like, hey man, hey, you're sitting out tonight,
right?
Like, what? Why? I can play,
right? But that's what I'm saying.
I can play.
So the blame goes both ways, right? It absolutely goes to the organization, but as well, the superstar players should be like, nah, I'm going to play.
I'm going to play.
What you going to do?
Like, okay, like you said, you ain't telling Kobe he finna sit down.
Thank you.
Why?
No.
I don't need to sit down.
That's
See you
right.
tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what are you talking about? Like, I'll be in practice tomorrow. Matter of fact, the practice started at 7. Kobe already there at 4:30.
Covered, drenched in sweat.
Drenched in sweat. Like, those are the stories.
He's like,
that you hear.
I'm ready. I'm warmed up.
Right.
Man didn't even take days off in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Melo said, hell no. I'm not working out with him.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to go out. He said, Kobe said to go out, but you got to wake up and practice with me. I mean, what time you getting up? At 4 a.m. I ain't doing that.
Right.
He said, that's by the time I get home, get back to the hotel.
Right. I'm coming in from the club 4 o'clock.
I'm coming in from the club at 4 o'clock. You in the gym at 4?
Yeah.
Please believe. But no, man. Like I said, we heard this story before, this load management thing. It, like I said, at one point, like a couple of years ago, it was at its worst point. It's gotten a little bit better, but then you got players like Embiid who says things like, well, I'm not playing back to backs this year.
No, he said, never play back-to-backs again.
Yeah, like
the rest of his career.
Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Disgraceful. That's what that is.
You get paid $60 million. Okay, you don't want to play back-to-backs. We're taking $20 million away.
Here's the thing, bro. He'll never actually be peak athlete. Like he'll never actually be in real game shape.
Oh, he's 30 now.
You know, where you're where you're athletically ready for like playoff basketball.
Yeah.
Right? NBA finals quality basketball. I mean, you guys remember the playoffs are fresh. They just wrapped up, like the season just started. I mean, these guys were logging heavy minutes. You know, and you work to that point. You work to that condition.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of them don't realize. Like, you can't, I get the idea, but you can't load manage and then think you're just going to step in there ready to go. You haven't built up.
Bruce, it cheats the game on all levels. It cheats the fans. We'll never see the peak pinnacle version of you as an athlete. You'll never achieve to your greatest potential. You won't get the opportunity to have those moments where you were pushed to the limit.
Yeah.
Right.
And you actually did something special. These guys ain't doing nothing special when they load manage.
Nope.
We're just getting lower quality versions of you for more extended years at the end. Is anybody happy about the way Paul George's career has gone, bro?
Oh my God.
No.
What happened?
Oh, he jumped up because the dog is over there.
Tearing the damn walls off, boy. Like, my paint's falling.
His dog is going.
The paint's falling. She's snoring that hard, bro. She's ruining the paint.
Crazy.
What?
My house is melting.
Is your dog older?
She's 2.
Oh, she's a pup. She's ready,
2,
bro. This ain't gonna get better, dog.
Oh, she's been doing this since she was like, what, 10 weeks? I was like, babe, who's snoring?
What's the
10
breed?
weeks old?
What's the
Pocket
breed?
bully. She's a pocket bully. You know, short snouts. You know.
Yeah,
breeding,
yeah.
You know, that's how they. That's how they.
My friend
breed.
had an old English bulldog. I mean, you'd hear him coming. Yeah, just snorting like a potbelly pig, bro. Look at you, silly. Give you the side head,
bro. You would have thought, boy, she was working slave hours and just came home and like passed out. No, she ain't doing nothing, bro.
Yeah.
But as soon as it'd be quiet. She'd be, it'd be a little light snore, like nothing crazy. But the moment I sit down, all of a sudden I see Bruce go. I'm like,
you could hear it.
And then I take my headphone off and it's loud. And I'm like, God damn, man. She waits for the show to start. I'm like,
bro,
all right, now I'm gonna really go to sleep.
We're gonna get her a microphone. We're gonna put it right on her collar, bro.
But it's gonna break your speaker. Your speaker's gonna buzz. It's gonna be too loud, bro.
Oh my God. Wow.
And mind you, this is what do you call it, Sneed? The talk in the mic. You got to talk this way. She's way around the corner.
Oh, you got a cardioid mic?
Yeah.
So it's nothing behind, and it's still picking.
She's around the corner, bro. She's around the corner.
Yeah.
So I was talking about, like, before the show, I'm putting her outside. She's gonna be in the garage. Cause I can't take it. I can't take this. She's ruining our segment.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Where were we?
I have no idea.
Okay.
See how she ruined the show? You ruined the show, Blue. Thanks. Roof my ass.
Load management, Popovich. We were talking about that. The modern athlete, taking time away.
Yeah, no, it's tough. But I love, like you said, the mentality of the Kobe's, of the Jordans, the Magics, Birds. I mean, think about this. Bird, yes, Wax Museum, Edward, was literally, after he hurt his back, this guy was literally in traction before and after games, and he's still going out there putting up legendary performances. That's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. This dude was playing with like bone spurs in his feet.
But Bruce, the load managers ain't winning.
Well,
nope.
Great point.
They have not been winning.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. When's the last load management player won a title?
I don't know. I don't think there's any science proving load management helps. That's why they try to like change the rules.
I'm telling you, they're stretching they're stretching their careers longer in the low quality years. They're milking the game, bro. They're sucking the game dry. There ain't nothing left, bro. They're milking ants. There's nothing left. It's like year 17. They're like, I can play 30 games, dog.
That's funny. They are playing longer and making their bread, so.
But we're not getting a better quality game.
No, we're not. We're not. And that's easy to say.
The game forward, right? We're not. So in every industry in the world, things improve and get better through innovation.
Yes.
Right. Conceptually, the whole idea is increased competition leads to a better product.
Right.
We've lost all the innovative things. Everybody's doing the same thing now. And then we're getting a lesser product and we're getting less competition. So we have to wait till the second and third round of the playoffs to actually get competitive hoops. We're surviving off of narratives for like 7 months.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yep. But
she went right back to sleep.
Right back to sleep.
She went right back to sleep. I can't make this stuff up. Somebody save me.
Right. Let's
all right. So Bruce disagrees and says we're getting a better product than we ever got.
What?
We're getting more competition than we ever got.
He can't
we're getting more innovation than we've ever got.
He's too old to believe that.
That shit is crazy to me, bro. How could you disagree? How?
Sean, LeBron James?
Same games, bro.
He wasn't load managed that season. That was COVID season. Sorry. You're wrong, Sean. Good try.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no. He hates LeFraud James, but he wasn't the last load management champion. He wasn't load managing at the time.
Kawhi Leonard was the last load management champion.
Kawhi Leonard was the last
Toronto
load management champion.
Yeah, they load managed him. He played 60 games in Toronto and went crazy in the playoffs. And they won the chip. Yeah, he was the last one. All right, let's open up these phone lines and let's see what we got, man. I'm sure there's some people anxious to have some commentary on this.
Disagree.
That's okay.
Where's Steve?
We're all good for that.
The chat been kind of like weird. It's not,
Steve got a
off the rails.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Steve?
Let's get ready for the BS, y'all. Good evening, Edward.
Hey, yo, hold up. Wait a minute. First of all, hello, fellas. How you doing?
What up, Eddie?
What's happening, bro?
Bro, your dog acting like she got a 9 to 5, bro. For real.
Damn, a 9 to 5. Nurse hours, overtime, COVID. 18-hour shifts.
Yeah.
3 on, 2 off.
Like,
bro.
But,
can it up.
So question, Steve, let me ask you this right here. I know you said who's an athlete just like Dominique Wilkins. Could you say that Spidey Mitchell, his early career with Utah?
No.
Why not? He was in a dunk competition. He won a dunk contest. How could he not be?
Donovan Mitchell is one of the most supreme athletes I've ever seen. I agree with that. I think he is one of those guys.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sneed. I was talking to you, but this other guy
Actually, Donovan Mitchell's measurables are crazy. His wingspan for his height is incredible. He's got an incredible vert. He's really quick, fast, shifty, and powerful. He's a great athlete.
Okay, then. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, Bruce, you locked me in the Wax Museum. So look, while I was in there, I got a question for you, sir. Now, I wouldn't say the guys that played in MJ era, I wouldn't say they low managed, but now help me out with this. Your guy that you be on your knees for, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Damn.
Was he not? Was they reports about him faking injuries and all that, sitting out and all that stuff? Could that not be like possibly like a low management when he was faking an injury?
So let me say this, Edward. One.
Okay, help me out. There you go.
I don't get on my knees for any man.
Whoa. Hopefully you don't get on your knees at all.
I get on my knees for the Almighty. That's
okay. All right. There you go.
Nothing else. Now, that's one. Two.
Good save, by the way.
Discussion Thank you, sir. You always trying to throw this in here that Dream was faking an injury when you have no evidence to back this up. All you
Bruce,
have.
it was
Wait,
reports,
stop.
bro.
Hold on.
Okay.
You asked the question. There were reports. Does that mean it's true? How many times have we seen when a player wants to trade out of somewhere that the organization says stuff to try and make them look bad? How many times have we seen that happen?
Pretty much every time.
Across most sports. We've seen that a lot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is you're automatically siding with that report when you don't know whether or not it's valid. You don't know the source of said report, etc. Right?
Bruce, I'm asking a simple question.
No. Because I'm not even gonna go there with you because you're automatically assuming the validity of that, right? When we've never, well, I can't speak to you because you don't know anything about the past generations. But for those of us who saw it, and for those of us who were there and who saw it, there's no evidence that Hakeem would have behaved in such an unprofessional
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Where's that? Are there reports of that?
Yeah, there's a couple of reports on there. Because remember early, like in the late 80s, early 90s, he was trying to get out of Houston because the team was so bad. And
okay. So then the speculation was that he was trying to get out of there, and
yeah, so he was faking.
Okay.
Well, we crap on the players. Anyway, that's not even here and there. But okay, so hey, Bruce, I was in the wax museum, bro. That's when I saw that report. But anyway,
I was in the wax museum.
Next one. Now, MJ. Now you had some people that was out there saying, I wouldn't say he was load management, but took some time off. We already knew about the first one. God rest his dead, about his pop. Wink, wink. Then you know what I'm saying.
Wink, wink. Hold on, what's the wink, wink? Are we saying his
No.
pops didn't get murdered? I just want to know what the wink, wink is. You said wink, wink.
No. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna go there. Okay, you gotta say that for the Patreon.
I just wanted to know what the wink, wink was. But okay, guy.
Okay, we can stop winking to each other too. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He's stupid.
Man, really crazy. Okay, it's that part. Then also, he came back. He came back or whatever. Then he retired again because he did not want to stay around and rebuild and all that kind of stuff. He took some time off. He came back and played for another coach. So is that not like some? I wouldn't say load management. What is it like taking time? I'm gonna just say take some time off. How about that?
No, that's not the. I wouldn't put that in the same category. It's not even close to the same. These guys are resting during the season.
When Michael Jordan signed up to play an NBA season, he played.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But then okay. So what about his some of his former teammates, Scottie Pippen?
Oh God.
What about him?
I mean, look, did he not take the time? I mean, they say he gonna wait to get a surgery or something done around the season.
So he was actually
that had to do with a contract issue, I think.
Okay, that had something to do with the contract. Now this last one right here, Dennis Rodman. Did Dennis Rodman not take some time off, just go party and everything like that? Is that? I mean, they're not gonna say that's load management, but still though, he took some time off from the game.
Yeah, his coach told him to go.
Okay,
his coach gave him the grace to go.
Okay, just to take some time away from the game. So what?
Okay, Sean, let me help you out, bro. We're talking about habitual line steppers. You're giving us one instance in a one game.
Habitual
he didn't even miss a game. He just wanted to go to freaking Vegas, and Phil, he came to Mike, and Mike went to Phil and said, "Hey man, let this man go. Like, let him go catch a breather. Let him go take a break." He didn't miss a game. He came back.
Time away from the game though.
But he didn't miss a game. I mean, like these guys, what we're talking about right now, the load managing that we're discussing is during an 82 game season, right? These guys are not playing, not injured, not hurt, not tired, because you're not you get paid to play this game. You're not tired, right? They're taking multiple games off in a season, like multiple games off. You're giving us one-time instances where he took one break that happened. Like, I'm trying to figure out, why are you bringing that up? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Bringing it up, who this guy is. You know why he's bringing it up. He
Well,
has
I'm
to
bringing
try
it
and
up, Bruce.
he has to try and find one instance here or there because
Well,
he can't stand anybody talking about the past generations. He has to denigrate it because he knows that this
I'm not
generation
denigrating it,
that
sir.
he
I'm
loves
just
so
asking.
much can't stand up. So this
First
is
of
what he
all, sir,
does.
There we go. There we go. This right here. Guys who missed 1/3 of the entire season, aka like a Kawhi Leonard who's just sitting out because he's just, Mr. Brittle knees. Embiid, who doesn't want to play back-to-back games. I'm never going to play
If a
back-to-back
player
games
plays
again.
70 games now, we say that's good.
Yeah.
Like that's now the standard.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like 70, you're like an Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sean, it got so bad that the new they had to change the CBA.
65 games.
Yes,
They had to change it because it got so bad. Like, okay, now you guys are getting egregious. So now we have to cap it to where if you don't play 65 games, you're not entitled to none of the awards, which then in turns affects your money. Because if you don't make these first team all NBAs, first team all defenses, and these accolades, then you don't get the max contracts no more.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Who just suffered that from last year?
I agree. I would agree with you on that because they did that with because Tyrese Halliburton had an issue with that. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. I would agree with that. But see, all I was just asking was just simple questions, and of course, Bruce think I'm trying to be disingenuous with the old era, and I'm not.
You kind of were, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You was reaching with the ones the examples you gave.
That's
You
what
was
he
reaching
does.
hard.
I deal with this every day. That's what he does.
You was reaching real hard.
Right, pause on that, big boy. But
pause calling
anyway,
somebody big boy, call another man big boy. Pause.
What are we? Grow up, everybody.
Bruce. Look, man, you already got hey, you try to diminish me, just because I asked a simple question about Akeem Olajuwon, man. But I was asking
Hakeem, you dream.
Please do not play that because it says it right there. Don't play the ad lib. But I'm gonna let other people call in, but let's get this show rock and roll.
Please do, brother.
Okay, man, y'all. I'm gonna keep watching the show. Bruce, you gonna be all right, big.
He can't even say it. He had to stop himself like big. Oh, you know what?
All right.
I appreciate the call, brother. Thank you, man.
All right, man.
No doubt.
He was just about to say it again too. He was like, man, you gonna be all right, big. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, everyone's my guy, man.
You know what? Never mind. Can't say nothing no more, man. New York, we blaming y'all, bro. We can't even say normal words to each other, bro. It's just crazy.
Is Brucey gonna call in and talk about how Dominique Wilkins was a better athlete than Donovan Mitchell?
I think he was. Sean, what you got, man?
Man, what's up, guys? How's your night?
What up?
Hey,
man.
What's happening?
All right. We having a good time.
I absolutely 100% agree with Michael Jordan on load management.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even funny, man. Like, that is one of the reasons why the game has gone down, because a lot of these players, they're not really there to play. They're there to make money. That's about it. Like, the passion of the game ain't there anymore. Yes, there's athletes in every generation, but I kind of have to make what I want to say like a difference when you judge like the athletes of today's generation and the athletes of the past generation. Like, today's generation, we have more technology, we have more modern medicine.
Sure. But
back then, the mentality has more grit. You might have more, you have more natural foods because, back then, like, foods are not as fake as, as back, as right now.
Right.
So there's some things that we have to judge, when it comes like, hey, yeah, we have athletes, but the athlete does not have that. But when it comes to a guy like AD, he lacks the mentality, the grit. You know what I mean? When it comes of like, hey, I want to play because I want to play. It's like, come on, bro. We heard it because he stomped the ground. Bro, you 32 years old and you got injured.
Hold on, Sean. I gotta ask you, bro. What the hell does that mean?
What does it mean? Nobody knows what that means.
Like, that injury stomp the ground. Like what is this? No, now
Man,
we lost Transformer. No, Transformer just stomped the ground. Now he's out.
and you know what they're saying, man. AD always disappointing, man.
Yeah, man. Look, yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, you got it. You made a
You
lot
know
of
what we
good
need,
points.
Bruce? We need
What's
a video clip of
That was
we need a video clip of Florida Evans, bro. Every time AD gets hurt, damn.
Man, Nico's in trouble, bro.
That's classic.
Yeah.
If I was
Nico's in
Nico,
trouble.
man,
Yeah.
I would leave Dallas and go somewhere else because they are honey for Nico.
But Nico only did what he was told to do. That's the worst part, though.
Nah.
But he got to fall on the sore
Yeah,
foot.
he might be the fall guy. True that.
Yeah, he's a fall guy.
Hey, he's a fall guy, but bro,
Yeah.
that is still idiotic that you actually trade Luka Doncic for, you know what I mean, for a guy who can't even handle an 82 game season on his own. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I mean, the reason why they traded because, you know, Lala, you know, LeBron needs some more help. But come on, man. Like come on. You know that once you trade something like that from Dallas, you know that it's screwed up. You know it. And the fact that you're not even like, I don't know. AD said that, hey, I'm going to be more healthier. I'm going to be more available. I'm going to be in the all defensive teams and all this thing. Like the same stuff he said like in 2023. This is 2025.
He was injury prone in his younger years.
Yeah.
Now he's
Bro,
like in the twilight of his career.
He's always brittle. He always AD and AB. Always damaged and always brittle. That's what people are known for, man.
Yeah.
And
thank you, Nico.
Yeah.
We got Luca. Thank you.
Yeah. But all right, Nico, man, I appreciate the call, brother.
All right, man. Nico, hide, man. Hide.
He said Nico hide. Yeah.
Bad look.
We in LA. Thank you, Nico.
What up, Bruce? Oh. Hello.
Bruce, hey.
What's going on, man? How you feeling, fellas?
What up, brother?
First off, real quick, I need 30 seconds on this sleeve. You're wrong, Donovan Mitchell and Dominic Wilkins. Stop the bull crap, man. Just stop it, bro. Just stop it. Dominic was on a whole different level than Dominic Mitchell. Not saying Dominic Mitchell is not a good dunker, great, but stop it. The legendary Dominic Wilkins, stop it, Sneed. I don't know what you did.
I didn't say that Donovan Mitchell was a better dunker.
You say he was better. You said what? He was a better what?
I was comparing their athleticism.
Nah, stop it, bro. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into it. We all night debating dunkers and all that. But far as I agree with everything Mike said, man. Even though I'm still disappointed that we just getting snippets and shorts and shit. Hey, damn, but I felt it in my soul, man. Seriously, when he said that about playing and for the guy way up in the rafters, you know, who paid his money to come to the game, yeah. That's the attitude. He meant that, though. Yeah, so I agree with everything that Mike said about the load management and everything. But at the same time, I don't see nothing wrong with load management if you actually hurting. Understand what I'm saying? If you actually hurt.
If you're nursing an injury, yeah.
Time off, you got an injury, yeah, okay, cool. But if you resting because you played yesterday because you don't feel like it or coach's decision, no. But I felt everything Mike said. Mike hit it on the button. My thing is, what's the undertone about it? Who you sending shots at? Or you just saying in general? Is it a subliminal story too?
It's just towards the league. It's
I don't think it's to one particular player, but
if anything, it's to Embiid and his conversations about this no back-to-backs.
Thank you. Tell him, Transformer. Disgusting.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. I got you. But Smee was saying something about the competition of today's game. Of course, the regular season, yeah. The playoffs were pretty good to me. I mean, I don't know
last year. Yeah, last year was pretty good.
I mean, what else you looking for, Smee? I mean, I think the league in great hands, man.
We used to We used to watch NBC on Sundays in the regular season
Mhm.
and get some of the highest quality basketball games
Mhm.
you would ever see
Yep.
in the regular season.
Yep. March
Like
9th.
game 65, game 43, like a game in November, December. We didn't
March
wait
9th.
till Christmas to start caring. We didn't wait till the trade deadline to start caring.
Mhm.
I don't think you've been watching ball. Like, have you actually been watching the games? Like, you know, I don't think that's true. Like those TNT games, or ESPN games, they'd be pretty good. I mean, they'd be competitive.
Out of the three of us on this panel, who do you guys think? Be honest. Who do you think watches the most hoops?
Was that a question for us or a question for him?
Yeah. I'm just curious. Like, I know how
Uh-oh.
many games I watch, but like, what do you guys think about us? Like I would imagine that Transformer probably watches all the LA games, and probably some of the other NBA games, a few more.
I'm actually watching it now.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I consume all of the Cavs games, plus I watch my favorite teams like the Nuggets and the Thunder and the Pistons and the Magic. I consume a lot of games. So when you say something like, Sneed, I don't think you're watching, that hurts.
Oh no, Sneed! Not
That hurts.
Sneed. Hey, Sneed. I was just saying that at
Bring
homeboy.
it in, Sneed. Bring it in.
Hey, Sneed, I was just saying that in homeboy terms. I didn't actually mean it, brother.
No, I know. I'm just playing, bro. I'm playing.
I just, yeah, that is a homie. But I watched every Spurs game this year. Spurs are real.
Oh, Wemby.
I won't say one thing about this. They are real. I watched every Spurs game this year.
Hakeem the Dream. Another project completed.
The Spurs are going to be a problem. But I want to say this about this low management thing. Hey, NBA, the inmates run their asylum. They'll get their way to go wild like Big Baby. So, hey, that's your fault. You know?
Yeah.
The inmates running the asylum right now. So they'll get their way, and, you know, they're going to.
Adam Silver ain't shit, Brucey.
That's what it is.
He's a players commissioner.
It's always been that way, that the players had the power, but David Stern was not having the BS.
Having it. No. They try that in the NFL. They want. The NFL is ran with an iron fist.
Yeah.
But, so think about it like this, right? If a business is disconnected from its customers,
absolutely,
they lose money because they lose the clientele, they lose the amount of revenue that they're generating. The relationship between the customer and the business is strained. They stop spending as much money. David Stern did not have a problem squeezing more money out of the customer. He became more connected to the customer. I don't see Adam Silver having that same impact.
Correct.
I see distance between him and his customers.
Yep.
Yes. You're giving the players too much freedom, too much leeway, too much leniency.
To the detriment of the quality of the game.
Yep.
Yes, it's creeping its way in the NFL and other sports too. It's not just the NBA, it's not as rampant in other sports, but it's creeping its way in the NFL too. Guys be doing that, but unfortunately, yeah.
And we're gonna have to talk about that for the NFL because I got to hear what you guys have to say on it. I don't see it as much, but maybe you guys got some perspectives on it.
No doubt.
I'm ready to get off, but I agree with everything Mike said, and I just wish you could give us a little bit more. Like I said last week, I don't never know what I'm talking about. I said that's what it's going to be: a snippet and a little short of a chopped up interview, and that's what we're going to get. But
yeah, no, I think so.
You never know; they might bust them out. I mean, during playoffs. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't see it happening, but like last week. But I hit y'all boys back.
No doubt.
All right, bro.
All right, bro.